Dear friends from the Lagoon 42 community, we are sailing towards Santorini, Tira in Greece, as you can see. Beautiful weather conditions, sun is shining, and we have something like 17 to 18 knots of wind. Wind angle around 150, and I wanted to show you something that maybe would be interesting. This boat has not a Gennakerpool, but we rigged the Gennaker, or we're driving the Gennaker at the point where the original Gennakerpool should be attached. And what I wanted also to show you, which is very useful, is this triangle that we are using. We're using the clamp on the, in this time, port side, on the windward side, and connecting it to the Gennaker. And in this way it's much more stable, and we can put the Gennaker much more towards the wind side, so it's less covered by the mainsail. And you see here it's a used Gennaker, so all the ones who would like to have more performance have to buy a new one, but we are buying it used. So we are happy with this. We're going with this something like 7.5 to 8 knots. So it's really very fast with, as I said, 17, 18 points of wind. And as you can see also on the Lagoon pictures for the promotion, they are sailing with the Gennaker, yeah, so this is it. I wanted to show you. Of course, it would even be better to have a Gennakerpool, but if you don't have one, you can see you can easily use the Gennaker. Obviously, this boat has no connection for spinnaker, so you would use the spinnaker on port and starboard side, also a Gennaker. Yeah, we attached here the reefing line for the sock. Here, yeah, so that's our Gennaker connection. It's a bit terrible, as you probably know. This is the original version for the, we have not a block for the halyards, the Gennaker halyard, so we use it on this winch. It's electric winch, as you can see, but we use it manually to save energy. And yeah, it works all fine. Oh, yeah, now you can see 8.7. Yes, and the wind increased. Maybe now, but as we have apparent, you see, is 11 knots, so we are quite happy. I think the boat is very stable, so the Lagoon yeah, sailing instruction says for the 42 until 16 knots of apparent wind we can use the code 0. Obviously the Gennaker is a bit more bigger, but I think until 14, 15 knots of apparent wind should be fine. So we don't have a second winch for code 0, Gennaker or spinnaker sailing, which should be here. So what we do is, if we go on starboard side, or take the sails on starboard side, we use the block here and use the winch for the furling roller, for the furling jib, to drive it. Now I have on port side, so we can do it like it was planned. Due to the fact that there is some shape here over the edge, we put the rope underneath so we don't have so much shape. I hope you enjoyed the video. More videos about our transfer of a Lagoon 42 you can find on my YouTube channel or on the YouTube channel of Jens Brambusch, my co-author. I wrote with him a book about my Corona Odyssey in 2020. I had to transfer a Lagoon 46 from Les Sables d'Olonne to Turkey, but then coronavirus hit. We decided that my crew left in Mallorca and I would sail alone, but time by time, all ports closed, so I had to sail 67 days and had to play a cat and mouse with the Turkish authorities and also the Greek authorities. And at the end, finally, I could escape with humor and patience this crisis. And we wrote a book about this trip, which not only for sailors is interesting, but we get a lot of feedback from other people who like the way I treated this pandemic. And I hope that you enjoy also reading the book.